Hey guys, it's Ciara and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be looking through one of my memory boxes. Now, just to let you guys know, this will be like a two-part thing, because in this episode I'm going to be going through all of my Max and Harvey memories, and then the second part will be basically reliving my childhood. It's literally the heaviest box in the world, and it has pretty much every event or production or concert or literally everything I've been to and everything I've achieved in my childhood, and I've put it all in one box and kept it all together. I've got programs in there, lanyards, little like memoir things, and I didn't want to do it all in one video because genuinely the video would end up being like half an hour long. And so I have this little box that has loads of things in, and then I also have this photo album. It's got all my concert tickets, photos from meet and greets, the dates when the meet and greets were and what the event was, and I'm going to be giving you little story times about each event as well. I'm not going to go into too much detail because some of them I've already talked about on my channel and you can watch the videos for. And I'll talk about them in less detail, but there'll be some of them where I'll have like stories to tell and just explain a bit about what happened at each event. Okay, so first I'm going to be going through the box. There's a lot of things in there. First of all, when I open it, it smells of bath bombs because there is this. It says Harvey on it because basically I bought it for Harvey and I was going to give it to Harvey at Camp Bestival. I also bought a blue one that says Max on it. But when I was at Camp Bestival, I lost the Max one. I have no idea where I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. But I didn't want to give Harvey something and not give anything to Max. So I didn't give either of them anything. And I've still got this one. But they were like £5 each and it really pissed me off. And I literally spent about 10 minutes trying to go around looking for it. But I could not find it anywhere. So I've just kept it. Next I have these ping pong balls. I'm not even kidding. I bought 4 packets of these. I have a jar of them in my room that I keep on my desk shelf. And then I have these 2. And then I have no idea what happened to the other one. There's, I think, 12 balls in each packet, and one of them is signed by either Max or Harvey. So this is a Max one. Max has basically just signed it, and then the Harvey one's the same thing. I don't know why I have so many of them, and if I could return them, I would, because I don't want them. Then I have this giant photo of me and Harvey. The reason why it's only me and Harvey is because I went to their EP release event, which I'll talk a bit more about later. And me and my friend were the first people to go meet them, and we got told at the start that you had to go up in pairs. So we were the only people that did that, but everyone else just went on their own. But I just cut this picture out of me and Harvey because there's me and Harvey, my friend, and then Max, and I have the big one on my wall, but I just wanted one of me and Harvey because at the time I was Team Harvey, and you know. Then I have the Max and Harvey In a Show DVD. I don't watch this ever, but I have it. It was their documentary that they did with CBBC in 2017, I think. I like it, but it's just so outdated now that I just don't bother watching it. Then I have this signed photo where Harvey looks incredibly camp, but I have it anyway because I used to buy everything on their store, and now I genuinely can't remember when the last time I bought anything from their store was. I don't think I bought anything from their store in 2020 because I just was like, why do I have so much of their merch when I don't wear it? And I have all the signed photos as well. Then I have this broken VIP lanyard. I bought it at the first ever concert I went to of theirs, which was October 2018. It's broken and I don't know how to fix it, but I have it. Then I have this phone case which Jenna signed the first time I met her, which was also the same day I met Max and Harvey. However, it rubbed off, but it still says rain, so that's good enough for me. What is in here? I think this is my Camp Bestival tickets, but I'm not sure. Yeah, these are all my Camp Bestival tickets. This was the camping tickets, the admission tickets, and the wristbands that we had. I don't know why I kept these, but I have them. Here are Gravity Force socks. Basically, Gravity Force is a trampoline park, so if you've heard of things like Oxygen, Bounce Revolution, Flip Out, it's basically another one of those. Gravity Force is a business that is very local to Max and Harvey. When I say very local, I mean they literally are like round the corner from where they live, and they've done a couple of meet and greets at Gravity Force. I've been to Gravity Force twice to meet them. Then I have this, which is my old phone case for my iPhone 7. It basically has photos of me with their friends and them at Gravity Force and at the Birmingham show of October 2018. This is The Lowdown, which is a magazine that Max and Harvey were in. This is probably one of my favourite shoots that they've ever done. They basically took Max and Harvey to a bowling alley and then just took loads of photos with them, and I think it's my favourite ever shoot that they've done. Look how cool that photo is though. And then there's like these ones and these ones. That, I love that photo so much. They just look so cool. They never look cool, they look like right weirdos, but like that one, I've got to love it, I'm not gonna lie. Then I have this CBBC Summer Social wristband. It looks so dirty and I don't have a clue what year it's from. I'm assuming 2019, but it might be 2018. but I have that in there anyway. Oh my god, now I'm gonna cry. These are, I'm not gonna show the faces because they're people I'm not really friends with anymore and they'll probably not like me to show them, and I don't really want to show them either. But yeah, these are all pictures I used to have on my wall of either me with Max and Harvey or just pictures of Max and Harvey that I liked, me with my friends, whatever. Then this is my phone case. I had this phone case from June of 2019 until August of 2019. As you can see, Max and Harvey have signed it. I got them to sign it at Camp Bestival, and I haven't put it on my phone since because I don't want to rub off the signature. Right, now I have like a collection of wristbands from different events. So I've got a Gravity Force one, I've got another Gravity Force one, I've got my Camp Bestival one, a Summer Social one, another Summer Social one, and then I've got ones that aren't even included in Max and Harvey, but I've got the Little Mix Glory Days tour one, I've got the Vamps in Nottingham, Vamps in Birmingham, and the Camp Bestival Camping Plus wristband. And in the bottom I've literally just got like loads of things I've ripped out of magazines. So this is We Can Chase the Stars We're Never Looking Back, which is a lyric from Stuck on the Ceiling, which is a Max and Harvey song that, by the way, you should not listen to. Apologies boys, but it's just dreadful. They're 14-year-old boys singing about getting high, which is great. And then there's this one. Basically any magazine that they were in from the years of 2018 to 2019 I bought, and they went all over my wall, and I keep them all in this box. I don't look at these ever, like I forgot these existed, to be completely honest, but here they are. And these are the final things in the box. I've got this, so that's like, sorry. So that's like Harvey Cantwell, which is the one who just did Strictly, and Harvey Mills. And then I've got this from their DVD, which is like a poster. They are fetuses in this picture, and I used to have it on my bedroom wall, but obviously I don't anymore because I don't fancy 12-year-olds. So that is all of my Max and Harvey box complete, and now I'm on to my photo album. This photo album has the meet and greet tickets, the general admission ticket, and all the photos from all the Max and Harvey events I've been to. Basically just going to give you a little story about each of them, if I can remember anything, because some of these things I actually genuinely can't remember happening. So this was the first time I saw them. This was the, get ready for it, the We Wanted to Name Us tour something really cool but couldn't think of anything, so please come see us live and hang out with us tour. They genuinely named their tour that. This is the meet and greet photo. I was 14 at the time, fetus. And this was on the 28th of October 2018. This is my photo from that day with their little sister Tilly. This is Jenna Rain, who is their support act. This is Dylan, who's their best friend. And that's my general admission ticket. Next is Gravity Force from the 7th of December 2018. This was the second time I met them, and it was at the trampoline park that I've briefly mentioned before. This is my selfie with Harvey. This is their best friend Dobby, who, I'm not even kidding, I freaked out. Right, little story. So basically, we were doing the Max and Harvey meet and greet, and that was like at the start before we went off to jump on the trampolines and everything. And I saw that Dobby was there. And Dobby wasn't at the Birmingham show in October, so I kind of freaked out a little, and I'm not even kidding, I started screaming and crying. No!
Ciara, just, oh my Jesus, she's crying! Dobby's there! Dobby's there! Oh my God, I keep screaming!
Freaking out, and he looked at me like I was the weirdest person ever. And then I went to go ask him for a photo, and then after we'd taken the photo I literally said to him, I was like, sorry if I look like I've been crying, I kind of freaked out that you were here. And he just looked at me like, I'm not even kidding, and he just walked away, and I was like, fair enough mate. At the time it made me upset and I thought he hated me, but with good reason. This again is their little sister Tilly. I hate this photo because I'm wearing a hat. Like, why am I wearing a cap? Like, that just looks so stupid. But that is one of my favourite memories. Basically I made this little box for Tilly with loads of sweets in it and little presents and little gifts and things. There was a JoJo bow in there. There was loads of like random stuff that I thought she'd like, and she actually really loved it.
I hope she's allowed nail varnish.
Yeah, I'm holidays. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I knew she liked JoJo Siwa, so I thought I'd get her.
Okay.
No problem. I hope you like everything.
It really made me happy to put a smile on her face. And then this is me with Dylan. I don't mind that photo, but I don't know why Dylan's going in 2018. If you took a photo with Dylan or Harvey, they'd both go, what is that about? Like, no. This is their EP release event in London, which was on the 21st of February 2019. This is when they released their Coming Soon EP. It was the day before, and basically they did an acoustic set of all the songs, and you got to meet them afterwards, and there was like free refreshments and everything. Basically you just had to like pre-save their song, and then they'd email the people who won. I didn't win, but my friend Rosie was an absolute angel because she entered with like 20 different emails, like all of her mum's workmates and everything, and she won like I think 4 or 5 tickets, so she let me, and I was literally so blessed, and I love Rosie so much for that, and honestly it made me cry. So yeah, I met them. I didn't really get a proper video, but my friend Tash, she didn't know who I was at the time somehow, but she's my best friend now, like my best friend, and she was just recording the songs because they were playing one of the unreleased songs in the background, like the official studio version. So she was filming it. She didn't even realise it was me, but I put on my Instagram story, oh, I didn't get a video with them, did anybody get any videos or anything? Then she sent it me, and I was like, okay, but at the time I didn't know her, and I was like, thank you. Next is the Coming Soon tour in Birmingham, which was on the 6th of April 2019. This is my meet and greet photo. I'm not gonna lie, I hate this photo. It was the last photo I had with long hair before I decided to have a bob, which was one of the worst decisions of my life. However, it's kind of cute, but I hate the way I look in it. It's when I couldn't do makeup. I just looked a bit of a wreck. Here's my ticket. This is when I met Jenna Rain, and this is Jaden Bartels, who is the love of my life, and if I could marry that woman, I would. No, I'm not a lesbian, but I would be for Jaden Bartels. And then we've got Geronimo Festival, which on the 25th of May 2019. I know I've mentioned this quite a lot in this video already. This is the meet and greet ticket. It was literally £40. Usually their meet and greet tickets are about 30 quid, but this one was £40. No idea why. Bit excessive. You didn't get that along with them, but you know. This is the photo with Dylan. As you can tell, I had a really fat face back then. I still do now, but my face was really fat then, so I don't like any of the photos from that day. But it was still a fun day. I met quite a lot of people that day that I'd never met before. Then we had Gravity Force for the second time, which was on the 29th of June 2019. Now, they were very tired because this was literally the day after their prom. So they were obviously hungover. They were obviously very tired because they said that they had their prom, they had their after prom, then they went home, took a shower, they didn't go to sleep because they had a photo shoot the next morning, and then they went straight to Gravity Force. So they did a meet and greet when they were probably extremely hungover and very tired. And then this is my photos when I was like hugging them, and these are when I met Dylan in the like back room. I don't know what you want to call it, but it was like the room where you get your socks on and then you watch the little film to tell you how to be safe on the trampolines. This was my favourite event ever, and if it doesn't happen this year, I will cry. A lot of tears. This is Camp Bestival, which is a festival that happens in Dorset. It's a family festival, and it was on the 25th to the 28th of July 2019. This is my photo. I absolutely love this photo. The meet and greet experience I didn't like, but it's one of my favourite photos with them. Basically, I walked up to them and both of them went to hug me at the same time, because usually at a meet and greet they're like stood in the middle, and then they put the queue either on the left of them or the right of them, so when you walk up to them you know who to hug first. But this time the queue, you had to walk round and then go to them, and like you were in the middle of them, so both of them went like this to hug me, and I just went and then hugged Mac first, and then Harvey like just didn't really talk to me for like the whole rest of the meet and greet, and I was like, have I done something wrong? I literally spent the whole next month thinking he hated me. So you know.
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. How's it going?
This is my photo with Jenna. I love my photos from Jenna from this weekend. There's one that I had on the Sunday that I don't like. Actually, it's there. I did not realise it was there. Don't like that photo. My face looks chubby. I'm wearing a hat. Not a vibe. But this, I love this photo. And that was one of my favourite weekends like ever, and I can't wait to go back to Camp Bestival. These are some more photos from that weekend. This is one of my favourite photos ever as well with Dylan. I love this photo. This photo was like my lock screen for like a year because I just loved it. This is another one with Jenna, and this is on the Saturday with Jenna. They're cute photos, but only when you can't see my face because I didn't expect to see her, and I was crying my eyes out because I missed her so much. Like, Jenna means a lot to me. She's a big inspiration to me and my music and everything, and I was crying my eyes out. I'm not gonna lie. Then moving on to 2020, this is the Don't Be a Stranger tour. This was the London event on the 16th of February 2020. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about these because I've literally done a whole video about this tour that I will link above, basically just giving you my whole experience from the 3 days that I went. But these are the pictures, and I've put my tickets in as well. These were pretty much the last concerts. I think these were the last concerts I went to before the whole country shut down, which is absolutely wonderful. I really love the tour experience, and go watch that video if you are interested. Would just like to point out that I know I've only mentioned in this video the 10 times that I've met Max and Harvey, but I've actually seen them 13 times. I saw them twice at BBC Summer Social, but when I saw them there I didn't really have much to do with them because I didn't meet them there. The only thing I did was saw them at a Q&A and saw their performances, and I saw them in 2020 at the Driving Club at Brent Cross as well. I don't know why I didn't mention that, but if anybody would like a full story time about that day, then let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to do one for you. That is the end of part 1 of this video. I've just been talking for an extremely long time. Usually I have like a fair idea of what I'm gonna do when I start a video, but I'm not even kidding. I got these boxes out and sat down and started filming. I didn't even look through them first. I didn't know what I was gonna be talking about, but I've done it. I've just done the most talking I've ever done. Because usually when I film a video, because I have an idea, I'm trying to make sure I remember to say things. But because I didn't have a plan for this, it was so much more natural. I think I should do this more often. So yeah, that is my photo album and Max and Harvey memory box. And in the next video, I will be showing you my childhood box, which is basically all my dance trophies, my musical theatre things, my instrument gradings, all the musical theatre shows I've attended, events, tours, literally everything that I've done in my childhood I'm pretty sure is in that box. There may be the odd thing that isn't, but I feel like it's going to be quite a long video, and if you want to learn anything about little me and what I used to get up to, then go watch that video as soon as it's out. If you are a Max and Harvey fan, you probably know me from my fan account. However, if you don't and you're new, hello, go follow me. Please remember to go follow all of my social media accounts, which will be in the description box below. However, my Instagram usernames will be on the screen now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!